Hello there everyone, and welcome back for another review. And today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Ropa DLC pack. This is a 6-piece pack. It's going to cost you about $10 Canadian. That would be about $7 or $8 American. From what I've seen so far, I really like this pack, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. So what I'm going to do, guys, explain a few things regarding this mod pack. We'll go over the shop and check out some of the specs. Then I'll set it up and test these all out. So let's get started. Okay guys, just to let you know that this mod pack mostly focuses on sugar beets. There is a potato harvester, but you will have to pull it along with a tractor. It's just a smaller one, but you know, it's not all sugar beets. You can farm potatoes too as well. So we'll start over the harvester here, sugar beet harvester. This is the Tiger 6XL sugar beet harvester. Price in the shop is $499,000, not cheap. Power is 565 kilowatts and 768 horsepower, so very powerful. Daily maintenance fee of $1,700. Has a capacity of 43,000 liters and a max speed of 40 kilometers an hour. So let's take a little look around at this. I'll go over the header in a second, but I just want to take a walk around. Some people will be familiar with this. This was a mod at one time, but it looks a whole lot better and it functions so smooth now. You can really tell it's a professionally done pack, that's for sure. Look at all those hydraulics and hoses and stuff, and everything moves. As soon as I get inside, that tractor or that ladder will retract, but might as well go over the header since I'm right here. This is the Ropa header RRXL 9x45. Price in the shop is $79,000 with an $80 a day maintenance fee. The work width of this is 4 meters and it has a work speed of 12 kilometers an hour. So fits this beautifully. And let's jump inside and we'll test a few things out. See the ladder going up? Okay, let's start it up. Sounds like a beast. Okay, let's try out some lights. 1, 2, 3 light settings. Try out the beacons. Work great. Horn. Okay. How about the signal lights and hazards and stuff? Very good. Okay. So everything works there. Let's look inside the cab. Very nice. Nice interior. They always do a bang up job. Look at the little monitor there. I don't think that actually picks up anything, but cool idea. Mirrors all work, I see. Great. Giants FM, I like that. Okay. So let's bring up my screen here and we will yeah, you're going to want to flip up your header with the X key, and that goes right onto your trailer over here, no problem. I'll put that on in a second, but I'd like to unfold this first so I can show you that animation. But when you're putting this on the header trailer, make sure you're putting it on the side with the hooks there, because there's a little pin that goes through that has to lay on top. So let me clear my HUD here, guys, and we'll go over this nice little header trailer here. This is the Ropa Transport RRXL 9x45. The price in the shop is $9,000 with a $5 a day maintenance fee. Not much to tell on that. You've got a little beacon on the back, a couple of warning signs, has all your lights on the back as well. And I'll show you that. I might as well, since I'm right here. I might have to give my big butt a bump. But yeah, just basically you don't have to lower it down. Just drive up to it and drop it once you see your pins lined up. There we go. You can see it in there now. Okay, I want to show you the steering on this. This is all-wheel steering right now. You can see it pivots quite well. This has crab steering on it as well, so it avoids the crops when you're harvesting. Let me bring up my screen here, because I don't want to go over that. So if I hold in left control and hit Y, I can turn it to turn steering, which is, I think they all turn the same way. Yes, it does. See, it turns separately, the cab up front from the back. Left control and Y will put it in crab steering. So that would be for if you're doing crops on the right hand side. See how it would twist the body and the weight away from the field? So that would definitely come in handy. So control and Y again, we'll put it the other way if you were harvesting from the other side, and the other one is just back again. This one, the all-wheel steering, the cab doesn't move. Okay, so that is that. We'll move on to the next one. Get a load of this monster. Okay, moving on. This is the Ropa Mas 5. This is a ground collector. What that means is when you collect sugar beets with the harvester we were just using, you can actually dump them straight onto the ground, and this guy can come along, pick them up off the ground, and a tipper can come up and pick them up from this guy. So it definitely saves time, and this is a very powerful and expensive piece of machinery. So once again, it's the Ropa Mas 5. Price in the shop is $369,000, so another very expensive piece of equipment. Daily maintenance fee of $1,580. The power is 260 kilowatts and 354 horsepower. Max speed of 40 kilometers an hour and has a work width of 10.2 meters. So let's take a look at this. Look at all the hydraulics and hoses and stuff. Unbelievable. There's so many twisting and moving parts on this. It's hard to believe that it can all come together like that. Just beautiful. Okay, let's jump inside and start it up. Bring up our toolbar just to make sure we're not missing anything. I'll press the X key. Watch this thing unfold. Check out the cab going up in the air, and his seat's turning right around inside. He'll be at a little bit of an angle there just so we can see what's going on. Press the V key. Not yet. Gotta wait for it to unfold. So that's the header. You just drive into the sugar beets on the ground. It's going to conveyor them right up through the middle there. You can see the conveyor up this conveyor and out the pipe right into your tipper. Now this is just a counterweight that comes out to the other side, so it balances everything out. So very, very cool piece of equipment. So let's try out a few things while we're here. Try out some lights. 1, 2, 3. Nice all-around lighting system. Try out our signal lights. Very good. Hazards work. How about our beacons? Our go. Got some in the back. Very nice. And our horn. Okay. So that is that. Let's fold this guy back up. Yeah, I love that animation. That just looks fantastic. Let's look inside the cab here. I almost forgot about this stuff. See, yeah, I think those cameras are fixed. I don't think they actually move. But we'll be testing this all out. How sweet is that? Look at this thing. It's a monster. Love it. Okay, let's quickly go over the shop, and we'll go over those two pieces quickly here. We'll look under the Ropa equipment. That's the easiest way to find it. There's the Tiger 6, the guys, for $500,000. And there is the Mas 5 for $369,000. So not cheap. There's your header. Okay, the next monster piece of equipment. This is called the Ropa Mas. Now, I hope I'm saying that right. I'm not sure if it's... Yeah, see that? Nararo Mas 5. So basically this is the same as the last one, but it works for all the other fruit types. Now, not all fruit types. Let me take you over to the shop. I'll show you that. That's the best way to explain it. Now, there's the first one we went over that just picks up sugar beets. Now, this other one will pick up all these other fruit types. So basically all the regular fruit types that are in the vanilla version. It'll also work for silage, chaff, forage, wood chips, seed, fertilizer, stuff like that. So the power of this is 260 kilowatts and 354 horsepower. Price in the shop is $328,000 with a $1,260 a day maintenance fee. Has a max speed of 40 kilometers an hour and a work width of 8 meters. So let's take a little walk around here before we jump inside. That's cool. So this will be a mouse on the side, I guess. So yeah, it's basically going to work the same way. It has the counterweight and the conveyor there. We'll be testing this all out. Let's jump on inside. Start it up. Sounds like a beast too. Okay, lights. 1, 2, 3 settings. Got our beacons or go. Got some in the back as well. Signal lights work just fine. Hazards are good. Okay, horn. Alright. So let's look on inside the cab and bring up our toolbar. So we'll unfold this guy in a second. Yeah, decent looking cab. Hop on the outside. Let's unfold this with the X key. Same idea with the cab. See the counterweight going up there and the pipe coming out. That is so cool. So yeah, like I said, pretty much the same setup. Now you have mouse controls on this one and the other one too, guys. I forgot to mention, if you hold in your left mouse button, side to side does that, so you can line up with your tipper. It's going to move the counterweight too. Up and down will do that when holding in the left mouse button. Now if you hold in the right, side to side will move the whole mechanism there, and up and down will do nothing. So just to let you know that there's also controls there. Okay, just one last piece of equipment here before we go out and test these. This is a potato harvester I was telling you about. You will have to put a tractor on here to tote this around and do the harvesting. So this is called the Ropa Kyler 2 potato harvester. The required power to pull this is 110 kilowatts, 150 horsepower. Price in the shop is $120,000 with a $200 a day maintenance fee. Work width is 2 meters. Capacity is 100,000 liters, and the work speed is 10 kilometers an hour, guys. So let me get rid of my speed here, and we'll take a nice little look around at this slowly. So that is pretty cool looking. I like the bore on the side, very cool. Kyler or Kyler? Kyler 2. We'll go with that. Okay, so I had this hooked up to the big bud over here. Let's go pick them up. Okay, let's unfold this. Bring up the toolbar here so we can see what other controls we have. Pipe out with the O button. Look at that thing, man. What a beast. So yeah, you can drive that along. You can see it shifted over to the side, and you can drive a tipper right along there. Very cool setup. I like this thing. Okay, we'll fold that back up. And we'll go test this stuff out. As soon as I take you over to the shop, we go over the last remaining pieces here. So they are the two harvesters that pick it up off the ground. That's what's going to pull your sugar beets, and that's what's going to pull your potatoes. That's the header for your Ropa and your trailer for your header that can attach to this or a tractor. So let's go test this stuff out, guys. Okay, I got a field going over here all planted up with sugar beets and potatoes, so I can try this out and test it out for you guys. Let's start this up. Drop our trailer right there. So just to let you guys know, if you're using the TARDIS teleporting mod and you're going to be teleporting this, if you teleport it just the way I have it right now, it'll work perfectly. But if you have that header on the trailer and you teleport, you're going to end up leaving the header behind. So just to let you know that, guys. Not to get off topic here, but I just want you guys to know that, because I just made that mistake and I could save you a little time. Okay, back here we'll unfold. See the animation of this again. Okay, let's lower our header down, start this baby up, and we're farming sugar beets. Oh, we got a different sound to it. You want to see this sugar beets come up the side there? Okay, they're coming up on this side. That's cool. I like the sounds. Nice effect of it. I can see the sugar beets going around the thing on the bottom, filtering out all the dirt, bringing our sugar beets up and around and into the bin. Okay, so I'm going to continue on here for a few moments, guys. I'll see you shortly. Get the articulated steering going. Let's see. So what was it? Left control and Y. There we go. Let's try that. See if the worker realizes that she has to switch that, or he has to switch that when he gets so far up. You know what I mean? Let's see if he knows to switch that when he comes to the other side. Let's watch. So that's what I mean. See how it keeps the back tires, the pressure away from the crops, right? So you're not mashing those sugar beets. I know they're not, it wouldn't drive right on them anyway, but I'd imagine the pressure, the weight of this harvester and all the stuff inside would compact the ground right around it, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm just going to stop right there. I hired a worker. It seemed to work out beautifully. I'm going to extend my pipe here. I'm going to empty this now because I want this guy to continue so he can fill up and we can dump the sugar beets on the ground. So let me go over and get my tipper here. I hope this is a Mata tipper. It don't really matter, I suppose. Now, these pipes are a little low, so you might have to watch it with the bigger tippers. I just barely fit under there. Look at that. Nice to see an animation of it off the conveyor. Okay, while our sugar beet harvester's over there hard at work collecting sugar beets for me to test with the other equipment, going to test out the Ropa Kyler 2 potato harvester here, guys. So I have it hooked up to my big butt. Jump inside here and get it unfolded. Okay, so lower it down, start it on up. Look at the animation of that. Alright, let's check it out. So we're going to have to kind of drive beside the crop here. See how much we can bite off. Oh, we're missing some. I got to line that right up. I'm not sure where the... Yeah, we'll just drive right beside it. I'm sure that'll be fine. Right there, should be good. Seems to be getting about 3 rows at a time. Let's hire workers so we can get a little look at the animation here. Look how great that looks. Look at all the dirt falling off the potatoes, guys. See them going in there, coming around. Wow. It's a little trip for them to go, eh? Up and around, back over, across, and then finally into the bin. Now, we're going to need a little tipper to get under there. Oh no, I think that'll go up, won't it? I think so. Yeah, you lined that up perfectly. So, I'm just going to let him go and go grab some tippers. Yeah, I had to run and get a smaller tipper, guys, because this does not lift up high off the ground, let me tell you. Now hopefully this will be okay. Will it clear the tractor at least? No. Like, that's a little tricky there. Oh, they're coming out. They're coming out. Look at that. So that is neat. Pretty cool, guys. So that is the potato harvester, guys. It seems to work just great. Okay, guys, we're over here with the Ropa Mas. This is the one that'll pick up all the other fruit types, not the sugar beets or potatoes, but the regular fruit types. We have a bunch of silage here on the ground. We're going to pick it up and see if we can put it in the tipper. So let's get started here. Let's unfold this contraption. Hopefully he'll keep going, yes, while we pull up our tipper here. Now, I'm not sure how far to extend that just yet. I'll have to drive up. Will that fit under there? Good. Just want to see about how far away to get here. Somewhere in around there maybe for now. Okay, let's get back inside here. Let's bring up our control menu. Let's press the O button to lower our header. We'll turn this thing on. And check this out. Let's get rid of that toolbar there. See the silage going up and it's going in the tipper. Look at that. Let's try to straighten this guy out here a little bit. I hope that don't dump on the ground. Hopefully it'll stop. There we go. Good. It'll stop until I bring it back. So that's excellent. Okay. Back in we go. Pull ahead a little bit. This thing's awesome. I love it. I wonder if we're going to lose any. I'm pretty sure that was a completely filled tipper. Should have checked that. Looks like our sugar beet harvester's just about done there. That is neat how the header kind of moves up and down too. It didn't take long for it to chew through that. Okay, we're going to test out our last piece of equipment here, the Ropa Mas 5. This is good for the sugar beets. Look at the size of this thing. Okay, let's unfold it. Okay. Okay, we're on. Look at that, guys. I'll be pushing a little too hard there. There's two full sugar beet harvesters of sugar beets there. Look at that animation. That looks fantastic. I like that. Yeah, I'm only going to be able to fill... Well, I don't know. That was two harvesters full, not two tippers full, so... Yeah, you gotta watch you're not pushing ahead too hard. You need time to pick them up. So there you have it, guys. That is the brand new Ropa DLC. It's a 6-piece pack by Giants. Price is going to cost you about $10 Canadian, about $7 or $8 American, same with Euro, I'd imagine. And do I think it's worth it? Yes, I do think it's worth it. I mean, it's half the price of a normal DLC, and it's some great equipment, I'll tell you. I tested it all out, and I think it's great. Additional information and links can be found down below in the description, guys. I hope you liked today's review. If you did, maybe you can leave a like down below. And if you're new to the channel, guys, why don't you go ahead and click on Nick right there in the middle of your screen, and I'll bring you new mod reviews every second day and Let's Plays every other day. Plus, my Patreon link is just below that if you'd like to help and contribute to a smaller channel. It really helps out. So, until next time, take care, and we will see you all in the next one.